What's going on, YouTube? Josh here, and I know it has been a long time since I've posted a video. I think it's been about 9 months. So in this video, I'm going to get you guys updated on what's been going on uh, over the last 9 months. So last video, I was talking about applying to Kaiser University in Sarasota. They have an accelerated BSN program that is 16 months in length. I applied, interviewed, took the Wonderlic exam or test, and I got accepted. Unfortunately, I was accepted, I think, in like October of 2018. The cohort I got accepted to wasn't going to start until May of 2019. And that didn't sit well with me. I didn't want to wait that long. So I ended up looking around and I found Rasmussen College in Fort Myers had an accelerated BSN program. And I'm beating myself up about it a little bit now because I had looked at them before. I had found the program prior to October. I think I found them in like summer of 2018, but I thought that they weren't accredited. Now, they may not have been accredited at the time. They may have just gotten their accreditation after when I started looking again. But now their ABSN program is accredited, and now their ADN program is accredited as well. So I went to a nursing information session, and I ended up applying right on the spot there because their cohort started in January of 2019. And I was like, man, if I can start 5 months sooner, why not? It's an 18-month program, so it's 2 months longer, but I start 5 months sooner, so why not just get out of the way? I'd end up graduating sooner anyway. Rasmussen is in quarters, so 4 quarters a year. Each quarter is 11 weeks long, so it's very intense, a lot to learn in a short amount of time. And Kaiser's was 16 weeks semesters, and it would have been 4 semesters to graduate. Rasmussen is 6 quarters. I was also accepted to FSW's ADN program at the Charlotte campus, but I ended up turning that down, obviously, as I'm going to Rasmussen. The reason I turned that down is, yes, it would have been cheaper as far as tuition goes. It's also a shorter distance for me to drive. It's like half the distance. But it would have taken 2 years to get the ADN, and I can knock out a BSN in a year and a half. So I won't have to go back to school for BSN. I'll already have it. And I feel like it makes me a little bit more marketable to the hospitals, which is where I want to work. I want to work in the hospital. So now, flash forward, it is August of 2019, and I am in my 3rd quarter. I'm wrapping up my 3rd quarter at Rasmussen in Fort Myers. We are in the middle of week 7, so just 2.5 more weeks of the regular lectures and lab. Well, we're done with labs for the quarter, but lectures and clinical, and then our last week is final week. Week 11 is final week. So we're kind of wrapping this quarter up, which is nice. And I have to say, I love it. I'm glad I chose Rasmussen College. I know they get a lot of negative reviews online, and I think a large part of that has to do with the way that the program is formatted. There's a lot of online courses, but I'm okay with that because some of these classes you don't necessarily need to be in a classroom with a lecturer. It's material that you're just gonna have to end up going home and reading on your own anyway. So I like that some of these classes are online. And then the classes that are in person, I only have to drive down there like once a week, maybe twice. It depends on the quarter, but that makes my commute a lot less. At Kaiser, I would have had to drive at least 5 days a week, which is a lot. That's a lot of driving, and it would have been around an hour there and back at least. So this saves me a lot of time in that respect, and it gives me more time to study. But that being said, because these quarters are so short, and you're not in the classroom, it takes a lot of discipline to do well and to pass. It's nursing school, and everybody says nursing school is hard. I don't know that the material is hard. Some of the concepts are difficult, like prioritization, questions like, which action should the nurse take first? Which patient should the nurse see first? What is the best um, best action to take? So those can be difficult questions. But as far as the material itself, uh, it's I don't think it's difficult. But what makes nursing school difficult is the amount of information that you have to learn in a shorter period of time, especially with the accelerated program, and the prioritization or the critical thinking, as every nursing school will put it, critical thinking, problem solving. So if you don't have the discipline to study, learn the material, and complete all of your work, then yes, Rasmussen is going to be very difficult for you, and you may not do well in the program, and you may fail out. Um, that's just the reality of it. You have to have some level of discipline, and I get people have things going on in their life. Um, I have a family that I don't get to spend as much time with because I'm busy studying. You know, I don't take a lot of time off. I don't typically take full days off um, from studying because there's just not enough time for that. We do get 2 weeks of break in between each quarter, and so I utilized that this summer to take a vacation, which was nice. This next break coming up will probably be staying home, but I'm going to be working on trying to get certifications over that break. So I'm always trying to improve myself, because I want to not only be the best in my cohort, but I want to be the best possible nurse I can be when I graduate, and I want to make myself stand out. So that's kind of where I am with it. I'm a very competitive person. I'm very driven. I'm very passionate about this nursing. So when I see these reviews about the program, like, I get it. You know, you're not going to mesh with every instructor. You may not like the way every instructor presents the information. And sometimes there's going to be miscommunication. It happens, especially with like online courses. Sometimes there's miscommunication. But I mean, the onus is on you to get that information and to clarify. So, um, if you're confused about something, uh, you know, nursing school, um, procrastination is not a good look, and it is not your friend when it comes down to it. But all right, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. There's a lot more information I want to share with you guys. So I will try to do that in other videos. I'm going to try and upload more videos to YouTube now. And if you want, I try to update my Instagram a lot more, at least once or twice a week. So if you want to follow me there, you can. Uh, I think I changed my Instagram name, so I'm going to have to try and edit that into here, so you guys will follow me there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm sorry I haven't posted in a long time. I know I've gained a couple of followers since then, but I'm going to try and post more. It's just been the first 3 quarters has just been crazy, trying to get into this rhythm and figure everything out and make sure that I stay on top of everything. But I feel pretty good right now. Everything's going well in school, so I'm going to try to update this channel more. But again, thank you guys so much for watching, and happy nursing.